Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever Gems fashion show, where gems from all across the universe, wait, that's actually not true, where gems from all across this world, no, that's not true either, where gems from this one chest that I have with gems came here today to show us what they look like. You requested it a lot, and I realized that a lot of the gems that I got in my kindergarten never really saw the light of the day. I just sort of pooped them and put them in the chest, and I just never had to use them. And so you didn't see a lot of gems, but today we will see all of them. And we will start with the rubies. I have so many rubies, so here they are. We've got a lot of eyeball rubies, as you can see. Some have the eyeball on the right side, some have this gem on the left side. We've got a bunch with the helmets. Do we have any rubies with the gem on the navel? Oh yes, we've got one in here. Hello, Navy. And as you know, rubies are the best gem ever, at least if you're traveling in the cave. So I really want to do something very special with just rubies someday. Just grab an army of rubies and go and do something. And of course, other than those rubies, we also have a bunch of them patrolling this whole area and keeping it safe from all the monsters. There is one other ruby. There is another ruby in here. And actually, you can get some sort of unique looking gems in the nether. But this ruby, this is just a ruby, really. Are you okay? Well, a bunch of you told me in the comments that you can actually rename gems. So you know what? Let's try to do it right now. I had a name tag right here, and let's just name it Nether Ruby. Honestly, right now, nothing creative, just Nether Ruby. And let's try to name this one. Gonna place you, and now we will know that this one is the Nether Ruby. And even here it says that it's the Nether Ruby, so we will always know. Nope, stay here. Stay here, Ruby, patrol the area. And I think I'm gonna be renaming some other gems as well at some point. But right now, we gotta keep looking, we gotta keep seeing what other gems look like, and let's go take a look at all the carnelians I have. I've got 5 carnelians in my chest. Let's spawn them all. 1, 2, 3, and other than those 5, I also have one. Whoa, you okay? You okay? So yeah, as you can see, once again, they're all really different looking. Some have helmets, some have their gems on the belly button, some have their gems on the chest or on the back or on the hand. And I'm surprised that I have so many carnelians, but basically those are not all the carnelians I have. I also have one carnelian on the quote-unquote checkpoint that you need to go through before coming down here, and I also have got a couple in the nether, securing and just keeping the nether fortress safe from all the mobs. So yeah, those are carnelians, but we kind of got to see some carnelians. You know what? Let's move on to agates. I don't have that many agates. I think I have only 2 of them, so all the more reasons to take a look at them right now. There is the red agate and there is a blue agate, and let me quickly put carnelians back in here. Wait a second. Oh gosh, I thought I just lost them. No, come back. Carnelians. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I've got a lot of them, but I don't want to just lose 2 carnelians out of nowhere. Okay, in any case, agates. Agates, keeping everyone terrified, keeping the armies organized. I have a red agate in here and a blue agate. Both of them look very similar, and for some reason both of them just don't do anything. At least look at me. Look at me, I am your diamond. How dare you not look at... Okay, well, whatever, agates. Get in the chest. Let's go take a look at the sapphires. Unfortunately, sapphires are kind of useless right now. As I told you before, there's a little bit of a bug and they can't move. And believe me, I've tried a lot of things. Oh god, No, give it back. I've tried a lot of things, and I even found some workarounds that sort of make them move properly, but it's still a bit laggy and weird, and I just don't want to use them, really. But in any case, right now, we've got 4 sapphires, and I think they look pretty much the same. They give me luck, which is nice. But for now, unfortunately, they're destined to stay in the chest until they're fixed. Although they do give me predictions of the future sometimes. They actually made a marvelous prediction. They predicted that this episode will get 400 likes. A fascinating prediction, don't you think? Don't you? Leave a like, maybe? Okay. Great prediction, Sapphires. Let me just quickly poof you and see who else we can take a look at. Because I think Sapphires were the ones to spend the most time in the chest. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to use them ever. We've got only 1 rose quartz, and we saw rose quartz. I actually don't really remember where I got her from. I think it was from one of the chests in the mine shaft. But in any case, this is rose quartz. She has her gem on the chest. And if you don't know, gems that have their gem on the belly button have a chance of rebelling. So thankfully, this rose quartz is not like that. And rose quartz is really good. She gives me regeneration, and also she can heal cracked gems, which she did once when one of my rubies cracked, which is nice. So thank you very much, rose quartz. And let's see who else we've got. We've got a bunch of aquamarines. 3 aquamarines in this chest, as well as 1 aquamarine upstairs, and she has been there from the beginning of this series. I think I got her in episode 2, but those are 3 other aquamarines. Once again, they look pretty much the same, and they're all completely useless right now. But in the future updates, they will be able to do some cool things. They wouldn't have a magic wand, okay? I don't even know if it's possible to implement such a thing. It will be so hard to do, but they will be able to see enemies through walls, and they will give you, the player, this ability as well when they are flying around you. But right now, unfortunately, just like sapphires, they are destined to stay in the chest, and hopefully we will be able to use them soon. And here we've got peridots. As a matter of fact, peridots are just so great. Except they're a bunch of clods. But I love peridots, and they're very useful in this mod. I've got 2 peridots on the ground level farming for me, and if it wasn't for those peridots, I will literally be starving here. And peridots can also manage the kindergarten. They can claim gems, and they can tell you what place or what gem you're likely to get if you inject one in here. So they're really nice, really useful, and I'm probably gonna build 2 more farms for 2 gems, and one of those gems will be a keeper of the beta kindergarten once it's finished. You know what? I like this one. I think this gem will be a keeper of the kindergarten, and I'm gonna actually place you in here. And you 2, well, you're gonna be farming, you clods! Get in the chest, clods! Farmer clods. Let's move on, let's see. Okay, we've got a bunch of jaspers. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jaspers. Actually, I have more jaspers in my chest than I have carnelian. So there is a Biggs jasper, there's a couple of ocean jaspers. And I think I might have never used those 2. Oh, yeah, by the way, actually 2 Biggs jaspers. And so I probably got those 2 from one of the chests somewhere. So maybe once I place them, they will actually change into Biggs jasper or ocean jasper. So this is a normal jasper, and that one is, okay, another normal jasper. So this is what we have. 2 ocean jaspers, 2 Biggs jaspers, and 2 normal jaspers. And jaspers are the strongest fighters in this mod, and we actually have a lot of them, which is really nice, and I might start using them a bit more. For example, you You know what? You can actually stay here. Wait a second. No, they're falling again. Stop it. Stop it, Jaspers. Okay, you can stay in here and just like rubies, you can patrol the area. And those are the last gems I have in my chest. First of all, I have 2 amethysts right here. Oh no. What? Both of them are navies. Oh no. They might rebel. Well, you're gonna probably stay in the chest forever. Nah, I'm gonna use them still. But yeah, those are 2 amethysts that I have. And then I have 3 pearls right here. I've got 1 purple pearl, which I got very early on. And there's another purple pearl in there, which is our keeper of knowledge. She has all the books and all the things related to the enchanting process. Then we have a crystal gems pearl and we have a blue pearl. And you know what? I actually really like blue pearl in here and in the Steven universe as well. So I think I'm probably gonna use blue pearl instead of crystal gems pearl or a purple pearl when I'm traveling around. But for now, you all gonna go in the chest. And of course, let's not forget my 2 most precious gems. Here I have lapis lazuli. This is the only lapis lazuli that I have. And she's so good. It's so convenient flying around and lapis, you are awesome. And of course, I have a topaz, which I still have no idea what kind of a witchcraft it is that I got topaz as my first gem and haven't gotten a single topaz ever since. I don't know how it happened, but there she is, Topaz, my first gem. She's really powerful and she's amazing. And so I'm gonna grab you now and I'm gonna also take you, Lapis, with me. Because right now we are going on a bit of an adventure. Back when I recorded an episode of me exploring the villages, just exploring the world and finding a bunch of villages, you guys told me in the comments that there might be chests in those villages, and honestly, I completely forgot about it, okay? But basically, there might be some chests in the villages, and those chests, guess what? Yes, they can have some gems. So right now, we're gonna go and see if we can find anything. So I'm pretty sure that there is no gems in here. Although this looks like a house of a blacksmith. Okay, dang it. I wanted to avoid this village and just visit those 2. There's one and I don't remember where the other one is. Is it all the... Oh gosh. Okay, this is very far away. I'm not sure if we're gonna visit this one. But we're definitely visiting River City. And I think this is the beach city. So we're gonna visit those 2 villages. We're gonna see if we can get any more gems. And by the way, as you can see, there's a bit more security in here around Greg. And if you're following me on Twitter, you already know what happened. But basically, Greg almost got killed by a zombie. I was just running around. I actually got a few magenta sheep in here. And basically I was just running around doing some small things. And literally out of nowhere, a baby zombie with a sword appears and jumps right where the Greg was. It was so insane. I have no idea how he spawned. I have no idea how he got a sword, but basically he was ready to kill Greg. And I have no idea why, but he actually wasn't attacking him. I think it might be because Greg is in a minecart. Maybe the minecart saved his life, but basically I saw this little guy jump right next to Greg, right in front of me, and I was able to stop him real quickly, but that was very close. I gotta probably do something about Greg. Maybe I'm gonna move him inside of the house to make sure he is 100% safe. And by the way, yesterday I uploaded the first episode of a brand new series that I'm gonna be doing, playing on a Pokemon server, and I had a lot of fun running around, catching Pokemon, and also fighting against some wild Pokemon and even a Pokemon trainer. You can actually fight against wild Pokemon, against some NPC trainers, and even against other players and their Pokemon. So I think you will really enjoy this series, and if you want to, feel free to check out this video. I think it turned out to be quite amazing. There might be a chest in this house, which I actually completely surrounded in cobblestone because I think this villager is actually quite good. Yeah, this is a nice deal. But there is no chest in here. Okay, I think this is probably the last house that I should have checked. Well, let's check this one as well. But this is the last one that can have any chests, and there is nothing. Okay, unfortunately, River City doesn't have anything. Whoops! I actually just realized that I forgot to inject any gems. I wanted to inject 4 gems before we leave to explore the villages, but we are too far away now. You know what? I'm gonna try to inject 8 gems in the next episode, if I can. And then once we have a beta kindergarten, we're gonna be having probably 20 gems every single episode, 20 new gems. I do need a lot of diamonds though to build a beta kindergarten, because every single gem drill requires a diamond. And I don't have any. But here we are in this village, which I didn't explore at all as far as I can remember. Unfortunately, I didn't grab a bed, so I'm afraid all of those villagers will probably be killed by zombies while I'm exploring. But oh my gosh, hello there, 3 villagers in here, and they can't even leave because of the way their house is built. 2 of them are farmers, look at that, the same as Greg. Okay, well, you can stay here, you are safe here. Do we have anything in here? Hello, sir, I'm terribly sorry for intruding, but just wanna check out the area. Oh wow, nice, you have this whole thing underground. Good. And you're safe here as well, and you don't have anything, so I'm just gonna leave you for now. Goodbye. I hear some fighting going on. I hope this is Topaz killing zombies and not villagers dying. No, that wouldn't be nice. Okay, no chests in here. Oh, zombies. Just don't kill the villagers, okay? This is kind of bad, you know? Just don't do it. Oh, look at that, this guy. I hate those zombies so much. If you bring me their rotten flesh, I will pay you with emeralds. Unfortunately, I don't have that much rotten flesh. But maybe, actually, yeah. I am slowly building a grinder, so I'm just gonna make sure this guy's safe. And maybe I will bring him to my temple soon as well, and he'll be just right next to the Greg, selling us some emeralds. Okay, well, I don't see any chest in here. Yeah, it looks like there's absolutely nothing here, so let me quickly take care of the spider first. Okay, yeah, Topaz did all the work. And let's leave this village before all the villagers get killed by zombies. And honestly, the swamp city is too far away, okay? No, I'm not going there. Not right now. Whoops, I'm actually a little bit stuck. But in any case, that's it with this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this Gems fashion show. And I will see you in the next one.